Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming, man. I'm Andrew, and today we're checking out the Thrustmaster, or the Fanatec DD Pro GT7 wheel setup on Gran Turismo Sport. Now we have this thing set at the 70% power so that we can check this out. Now we are gonna play around with the McLaren on this. We're gonna do a Nordschleife because I love the Nordschleife race. We're gonna check this out in the 650 SGT3. This car's I love this car. I love the McLarens, man. For some reason, I'm a McLaren guy when it comes to certain to like GT3. I love my Corvette as well, but we're going to do the McLaren today. We're going to check this out. Now, I would do a faster car, but we're going to check this one out first, and then we'll move up to the McLaren VGT. You do that shit. Ever since I put this thing on 70%, it's just been better. The force feedback on here actually feels pretty dang decent. Feels a little bit tight on here still, but not too bad. Still definitely playable, but it kind of does pull you a little bit. It's amazing how well this game holds up on PS5. It actually looks freaking good. It almost looks better than GT7. That's so bad. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side of GT7 and this one. GT7 has a way better sense of speed though. Like this just feels slow in comparison. But yeah, my recommendation, like ever since I put this on 70% power on the base with the software, it has felt tremendously better than what I was filling out of the box with 8. I mean, unless you're gonna fork over for a bigger wheel rim, I don't necessarily think I don't think the power upgrade is essential. I really don't. I feel like the 5 Newton meters that this wheelbase, puts out for games like this with this small rim is sufficient, and it will give you a better experience. See a lot of people trying to push that 8 Newton meter thing, man. But if you're not going to spend the extra money for a bigger wheel rim for those forces to be properly transferred to your hands, don't do that. That doesn't make any sense to me. This is more than sufficient for just this sense of speed on this game feels so slow, man. this dude right here, just taking up the whole freaking road for himself, man. Taking it all for himself. Yeah, after playing with GT7's sense of speed, man, it is hard to come back to this. Especially after playing GT7 in VR, it is hard to come back to this, man. But visual wise, they look very similar. And it is a good thing that you can still play this on your PS5. So if you've got like stuff that you wanted to do on this game still, that is good. And I really, we'll see how long they support this for. You know what I mean? If they support this long term, then we'll have a better sense of how Polyphony and PlayStation are willing to, you know, bring their games along. I do think that they should make this playable 100% with PSVR 2. I do feel like that would. I do feel like that is a good thing, because there's going to be people that are going to like this and feel more comfortable on GT Sport, especially, you know, on the online, than they are with GT7. I hear a lot of people, you know, kind of not happy with that. And I love GT. Like, don't get me wrong, like Gran Turismo has been a part of my racing for a very long time, for very since the first game came out. So I love Gran Turismo, and you know, Gran Turismo, this game right here was the first game I ever bought a wheel setup for. I bought that Thrustmaster T150 for this game, and that actually felt pretty fun to drive this game with. I'll tell you right now, this DD Pro feels even better. This feels even better than that thing ever felt, for sure. You got way better forces, way better control. Now, the thing that we're going to test is once we get out here to this straightaway, how that straightaway is going to feel. Because having this thing set to the 100 was really annoying for me. With the wheel just bouncing back and forth out here on this straightaway, I was like, what is going on with this, man? Why does it feel like that? Like, no other game has ever made me feel that irritated with the force feedback as this was making me feel the other day with that. But you can see, like, the little strip right here is pretty cool with this. Yeah, see, setting it to 70, I'm not getting the annoyingness that was like shaking my TV and everything. It's much better experience. Much better experience. That was making me so mad the other day. But at 164 miles an hour, maybe I'm just not getting enough speed for that. And there's that race. So already this is feeling a lot better with the 70%. The having this thing set to max was a bit too much for the smaller wheel rim. This thing is 280 millimeters, and that really sucks. 300, I think 300 is the absolute minimum that you would want for 8 Newton meters of power. And I do have a 15 Newton meter wheel rim, and that thing feels incredible. So I just don't get how anybody would be like trying to deny that. We'll do I think that's probably okay for this. Yeah, so I'm thinking 70% is just perfect for GT, man. This is 70% is good for this Fanatec DD Pro setup. So my recommendation, honestly, if you're gonna if you want this rim, which isn't a bad rim, like it's not a bad rim, it's just small. If you want this rim and you want to play on this one, on this particular setup with the Gran Turismo logo on it, stick to the 5 Nm base. I think you'll be fine with that. If you do decide you want to use more power, buy a bigger rim. The 300 millimeters are bigger, and then buy your kit. So it was like $6.99 for this base with just this without the boost kit. That's where I would go with it. That's where I would go with it. I think the 5 Nm base is going to be just fine if you want to utilize this particular um, rim. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button.